Okay, here's a second one. I just wanted to do one more that has 8 petals on it, 8 leaves on it. So I am graphing 2 sine of 4 theta. It's going to have 8 leaves on it, and that front number is going to tell me how far out each leaf is going to go. So all of them are going to go out to ring 2. All right, so we take a look at the graph, and unfortunately, this one does not start at a really nice, easy location, like at 0. And so it's a little bit harder to tell. And so what I did was I thought, okay, if the entire circle is 2 pi, and I split that up by 8 leaves, 2 pi divided by 8 is going to reduce to pi over 4. And so, but then it's kind of difficult to tell where do I begin? I'm not beginning at 0, nor am I beginning smack dab in the middle of the first quadrant at pi over 4. But notice, and I can't show you, unfortunately, because I don't have a laser or anything, but take a look at the 2 petals that straddle the positive x-axis. It appears as though the x-axis is exactly in between those 2 petals. So if those 2 leaves have pi over 4 between them, then my logic says that from the x-axis to the first petal is going to be a distance of pi over 8. And so I will begin at, my first petal will begin at pi over 8. That's where you see the dot at the end of that petal. My petals will begin at pi over 8, and then the rest of them will be pi over 4 away from the last one. All right, so with that said, then let's go ahead over to my graph, and I'm going to start plotting my points. So the first one, the first leaf is going to be at 2 pi over 8. All right, now to get my next one, pi over 8 plus pi over 4 is the same thing as pi over 8 plus 2 pi over 8. So that's going to be at 3 pi over 8. All right, my next one then will be another 2 pi over 8. So that's going to be at 5 pi over 8. And then 7 pi over 8. And then 9 pi over 8. Hopefully you're seeing the pattern here. All right, then we'll do 11 pi over 8. 13 pi over 8. 15 pi over 8. Now at this point, I'm going to pass up 16 pi over 8, which means that I'm back to the very first leaf that I plotted. So I'm finished plotting coordinates. Now I'm going to zoom in here, and I'm going to choose the rows, and I'm going to go with 8 leaves. And so now I just have to plot each one of my petals. All right, so that's getting in the way a little bit, but we'll do our best here. Nope, let's fix that one. All right, it looks like all of my petals are where they're supposed to be. I will check my work. And I got that one correct. All right, so that's the 2 that I wanted to show you. Hopefully that helps you with graphing the rows graphs.